Hi there, and welcome to our vlog about Japan. You say welcome.
Yay!
Yay! So right now we're in Beijing. That's going to be our last night in China. Behind us you can see that Soho building, and yeah, that's our last night here. So let's talk about our plans for tomorrow. What are the expectations about tomorrow, probably?
So tomorrow is gonna be a long and tiring day of traveling because we take airplane at 12:40, and it takes 3 hours 40 minutes to arrive in Tokyo, and the local time it will be around 5:30.
Just plus an hour.
And also,
What's the most important thing tomorrow?
it seems there are long queue.
The immigration.
Yeah.
Like we have the student visa, and basically according to the student visa, you can enter Japan until like the certain time, like until November something. But you can enter only one time, and like it allows you to enter, but doesn't necessarily allow you to leave in Japan. So at immigration, we also have to change it somehow to the some kind of permit.
Yeah, we'll change our certificates, permit certificates, to something like a residential card at the immigration. So it takes a bit more work than just as a tourist. So they're gonna ask us some questions, and we hope we can answer that questions. And
in Japanese.
Yes. And pass the immigration smoothly.
Yeah. So yeah, even though it's very close, right? Even Beijing, China and Japan are in one part of the globe, but yeah, for us it's still probably like the whole day just traveling. And then yeah, we're gonna arrive to Japan. We're gonna arrive to Tokyo. I think another 1 hour, I guess.
Do you think the officer there can speak English? So
of course. I think they have this like screen, the smart screen. They say something in English, and it can show to the officer in Japanese, and then the officer gonna say something in Japanese, and it's gonna show to me in English. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, because all I can say is 私はアレックスです。What about you? What can you say? はじめまして。
はじめまして。私はリセセンです。私たちは留学生です。
I can understand it, but I probably can't say it. So yes. Alright, so yeah, that's us. And I think I'm gonna see you again tomorrow in the airport. And yeah, see you there. And here we are in the Beijing airport. We are about 3 hours earlier, even though we have gone through everything, through the immigration, and we went to the gate and the house. And now yes, we're having our meal. It's our last meal in China, and we both have chosen very boring soup noodles. Even though in Japan, we're also gonna probably eat the fuckload of ramen. But well,
it's different.
It is different. We also have some. Actually, these is kind of weird. These are the dumplings, right? With something weird. I don't know about chocolate.
Beef, vegetables. I don't know.
No. Something a bit more weird than that. But dumpling is interesting. As I said, it is not some beef and vegetables. It's actually mushroom, Yunnan mushrooms. This one, oh my god, what's it called? Anyway, so yes, you can see this part of the dumpling. The dough is like rice dough, I think, or something, like very sticky and like very jelly-like. It's pretty good. And inside we have a mixture of mushrooms and some veggies. It tastes, I mean, for me, actually pretty good. Anyway, so yes. How many points do you give to Beijing to your last meal in China?
Beijing sucks as always.
Really? Okay, yes. And our plan is to wait for another. Let me see. What time is it?
Not
One hour and a half. About 1.5 till the gate is open. And then yeah, board a plane, and go to Japan. Right, I'm guessing I'm gonna see you there. Bye.
Question, is that one that looks like mushroom Fukiyama? Fuji Mountain? No, we're still quite far from Tokyo.
Hello there. Konnichiwa. So now it's our 7th day in Tokyo. Today is October 14th, I think, right?
Yes.
Yes. Monday, which is exactly 1 week after we came here. And we did a lot in this 1 week.
Yeah, we feel like we have been here for a year, except we can't understand too much Japanese.
So, as you can see right now, we're in the park. It's called Yoyogi Park, which is basically in the center of Tokyo. It's like next to Shibuya Station. And it's a nice park, especially compared to the parks in Shanghai, which are usually much smaller. And also much like, just the trees are lower, and it's much less natural in a way. And yeah, today, as you can see, the weather is very nice. It's like 26, and it's sunny. Unlike the first 2 days, right? Because the first 2 days we came to Tokyo, it was raining the whole time. And I loved it. What about you?
I felt a bit down because I didn't see the sun for 2 days.
And those 2 days, well, like the whole week basically, our main task was to find an apartment rent. Because right now we are still living in Airbnb, and we covered for 10 days, so we have 3 more days to go.
Well, the actually first 2 days were most important for us because we had to do a lot of essential things. Like we didn't apply for the phone number and we didn't look for the apartments while we were in China because we hoped that it would be easier for us to do it here because we actually can check the apartments. And then the first day we found out like what?
It's kind of a circle, right?
Oh yeah, it was kind of the circle. Like we have to do when people like international students or they want to study here or people want to work here, they have to do several things. Like first is register where you live and then get a phone number, get the insurance. For us, another thing is to get ID, student's ID card. We didn't want to do it the first day because we didn't find the apartment to live and we had to change the the address while we move out. So
Yeah,
there
because
was-
all of those things, they always need your address. But the thing about the address is
Yeah.
that, like, to change it, you need to go to a place. You cannot do it online. Basically,
Yeah.
nothing can be done online. You also have to go somewhere and actually sign the new thing. Later, we're going to show you all the papers we have to sign to register an apartment. And it's basically the same thing for many things here. So yeah, now that we registered at our Airbnb address, we will have to change the registration for our real apartment later.
Yes, like everything here, like the items is, for example, even your bicycle is linked to where you live. So when you break the rule with your bicycle, they could find where you live
And then come and kill you.
Yes.
They hire a killer. They hire a ninja.
Yeah,
come
so
and
that was
kill them
kind
with
of
shurikens.
annoyed, so we didn't want to do it. We wanted to wait until we finally settle down and just do it one time. There was a circle. If we don't register, we can't get the insurance, and if we don't register, we can't get phone number without
Wow, look at that. Our friend.
Okay, anyway, if we don't register and without the insurance, we can't get phone number, and without those things, we also can't get the student's ID card. But to find apartment, you have to get the phone number because I don't know why they like to call you and
Ask questions.
make sure you can speak Japanese. So there was kind of circle, and then the first day we realized that we went to the Shinjuku police station, which is a central police station.
It's like a city office. Like a police station, it's like a city office. And like
yeah.
you do all of those things there, basically.
Deal with anything with the residents, and then was the line was too long, and we had to wait for 2 hours. But what could we do? We chose to wait, and then a nice woman told us, because there were too many people and they couldn't get it all done before they off, and then they gave us a table to show us where we can actually check by the phone how many people in other police station.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Then we went to a smaller police station, and of course no volunteers there, and we had to speak Japanese a bit. Eventually we
just use
got it.
Google Translate.
Yes, and we got it. And so the first day afternoon, we got the register, and we got our phone number. Second day, what did we do?
I don't remember, but the main point for all of this was also going around and searching for the apartment. And actually, I think on the second day,
We checked the apartments we liked.
yes, we found one apartment we liked. It is big, it is pretty close to the subway station. Like the biggest minus there was it is on the first floor. Kind of the first was like more like 1.5 floor. It's like above the street level.
And also it's in a corner of that building, so it's 2 big windows.
Yeah.
And the good thing about it is we can get enough sunlight, but the bad thing about it is in the summer it will be too hot, and in winter it will be too fucking cold. But we tried to apply for it first, wait for the permission from landlord.
Yes. And
But with our luck, we kind of expected that the thing can't go well, like by the very beginning. So we applied. Yeah.
so we failed.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. we didn't get the apartment, and so we had another option. And for that option, somebody called you, right? The insurance company? Was it insurance company who called you? And you thought you fucked it up.
Guaranteeing company, because
What does it mean? Guarantee company?
Yeah, like when you apply when you rent an apartment, there should be some guaranteeing thing to guaranteeing that you can pay the rent. You will not escape, run away, run out of the country without paying rent. So the guaranteeing company do like this such thing, and also they want to make sure that you can speak a bit Japanese, so you want to break the law or maybe had quarrel with the neighbors.
But if you have quarrel with the neighbors, you can at least somehow try to solve yourself. You don't have to involve, police and other things. So basically, if you can speak Japanese, it means you are a bit less problematic than a just normal gakujin who cannot speak any Japanese whatsoever. And so they called you and they asked you some questions in Japanese.
They called me and then they asked me something, and I tried to understand some of them, but she also, the woman who called me also felt like, oh, the Japanese seems not really good. And then I realized that is a really dangerous point. So I spoke as much as I could. I said, for now my Japanese is not really good, but if you speak in simple way and a bit slower, I can understand. But we both speak English, and they even asked me, the guy who's from the housing agent, who is he? I said, well, he's the guy my teacher recommended to us, so kind of
It's a lie.
Kind of the friend, some people we know, so we can't be it's not the scam.
We're not suspicious.
Oh yeah. Then I felt, okay, maybe I fucked up, and let's try another options.
But you didn't.
I didn't. So we passed, and
kind of check, and so we were able to get an apartment.
Mm-hmm.
That apartment, the second one, the second we applied for, even though in total I think we checked 6 or 7 apartments altogether. But anyway, that one we kind of it had some very good points. For example, it's much closer to the school, literally 10 minutes away, and it's in the center of Shinjuku, which is one of the centers of Tokyo. But it is also smaller. It is also older. It doesn't have a smart toilet. It doesn't have a big wardrobe, so you have to buy all of them. All of the apartments you're gonna see don't have almost any furniture. You have to buy almost everything by yourself. But that first one we liked. One of the big advantages of that apartment was that it had a giant wardrobe, which could probably fit more or less all of our stuff. But for the one we got in the end, it is not so big, and it doesn't have a wardrobe. And I think we will have to buy a kind of mattress, which we can put away during the daytime, so there's more space in the apartment for other things. But yeah, then we did get it.
Yeah, then the small progress we finally got is now I can understand when they ask, do you need a bag?
Oh yeah, I think after we finally got approval for that apartment we're gonna rent, we finally feel much more relaxed, because we just have 10 days in that apartment in Airbnb, and
usually that check process takes 2 weeks.
But we are lucky because we basically can move in that apartment from tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So yeah, very, very soon. And yeah, now we feel much more relaxed. So you see, we worked out. We did go to the park, and also yesterday we also did a bit of sightseeing, but not that much. And yeah, but this is kind of thank you so much for watching, and we will keep sharing our progress of our life in Tokyo.
Sayonara.
Sayonara.
とりわけ東京に住む都会の皆さんです。東京都は税収が高いことをいいことに狙い撃ちです。東京都民の皆様の税金は
这或许是个庙。噔噔噔噔噔，这是谁呢？
So in this gacha shop, there are a lot of very different toys. Like of Zootopia sleeping guys, we have some boxes. There is some, I don't know, some weird little guys, whatever. But let's see what did Xue choose to get. Oh, purple. Good. I like purple. Disgusting.
Open.
Wow. Wow. Whoa.
走了走了。